If you had to start all over again, what would be your best advice? If you were starting out today, we're going to give you 3 pieces of advice for new day traders.
The first thing I would say is find one strategy or one setup and start with that. Like keep it simple, stupid is the line that people usually always try to say to you. But if you find something that has a catalyst or has a setup that you like, then try to stick to that trade and then be very patient about it. So, I came in today, I'll give the example here. It happens to be on Nordstrom's. And Nordstrom's, overall, it's got a 20% short interest. It had a decent earnings report. They had the buyback as well. But instead of it screaming to the upside, the level I liked was where it broke out from, back at 21. Now, the problem with this level is you're sitting here trading in the morning, and it touches that at 7:50 in the morning. Well, if you liked it after the open, novice traders shouldn't be trading in the pre-market. You actually had to wait. You couldn't sit there. It broke that. Yeah, you could buy it at 9:18, 9:20. But no, what I was saying in the morning, what I liked about this trade was allow it to open up and then show that it wants to establish above that price level. If that's what you think is your support that you want to buy in front of for your strategy and you want it breaking from that level, then allow it to open, get all of this washout happening back and forth for a few minutes, and then when it reestablishes above, which it does about 3 to 5 minutes in, then there is your long style trade. It also gives you an out to the downside, and you have to let that matriculate. So you have to be patient, you have to know what you're looking for. But the other thing about that is you can't be doing 20 other things while this is happening. You are watching that stock, because if you know you like that long at that level, well, then you've got to watch that stock at 9:30 so that you can make sure you get the entry point and then stick to that. A lot of traders get caught up trying to do 10 things at once, which, yeah, you can pull it off with stop orders and alerts and all these tools that you have to you, but that's asking a lot if you're starting out as a trader to try to have 20 or 30 ideas. Start with just one thing that you really like.
Yeah, look, I mean, my idea is going to be very, very similar to that, and I think you just got to find a mentor. You got to find somebody that you trust and that you like, and honestly, I'm happy to be your Huckleberry, to take a name from Neil right there as well. But you can see right here, like I post a sticky note every single day, plus we have the watch list. Like you got to get some ideas, and then hopefully you can understand, where these, I can just show you all these trades and why they worked today for here, but every single day I put a watch list out myself, which is the sticky note at TraderTV Sean on Twitter, and then we also have our morning movers. Both of these are completely free. So that's what I'm trying to say is like, find out like why. Like there's JWN, here's what's going on, and here's the levels for it, right? So whether or not you want to trust me, whoever it's going to be, make sure that you understand kind of the things that you're doing and why you're making those trades. And I think that's like my number one advice, because you can easily backtest any of your strategies. Don't go live, just sit there in simulation, see if some of the ideas that a guy like me or anybody else on Twitter or anybody you want to follow, what ideas do they have? If there's anybody brave enough to put levels like this on here to follow and actually stand by them, that's great. Like, that's what I'm doing. And I also think looking at free watch lists, things like that, just be educated and be prepared, and then you'll get those big winners. They'll come through. You have to know what you're trading and why you're trading them, Brendan.
Nice. I'll wrap it up, guys, with the third one that's also very similar in the sense of when you're starting out as a trader, confidence is everything, and you will take losses and you will lose that confidence. What can help build that back up again is accurate record keeping. So number 3, keep accurate records as much as possible. And as you do this, you will see your ideas working, and you will see the profitable strategies that work for you. And that in turn will bring confidence, guys. So there you go. 3 tips if you're just starting out in trading.